Well, Kanye West is at it again, and as you guys know, when someone is dealing with any kind of issue, especially regarding their mental health, I'm all for ending the stigma. I don't make jokes, and I always encourage that we collectively try to help the person going through whatever it is they're going through, instead of mocking them, labeling them, and just dismissing their issues altogether. I've done videos on Kanye before, where I've said exactly that. But this time around, it seems things are a little different. Now, I can't say for sure if he's going through an episode or is just simply fed up with the music industry and has just decided to take a stand for what he believes in. That being said, I genuinely think it's the latter, as he seems well aware of his actions and doesn't care much for the repercussions, because he already feels he's at his lowest low, or so it seems based on his tweets. Either way, Ye's actions led to the hashtag Kanye West Grammy to start trending on Twitter, and I'm gonna tell you guys why right now on InformOverload. What's spudding you potatoes? I'm your host Jared Bronstein, and today we are once again talking about the one and only Kanye West. If you've yet to hear about what he posted on Twitter, well, buckle up because you're in for a ride. Make sure you just, you know when you're at the amusement parks and they pull it a little bit tighter and you're like, they're like, you okay? You're like, yeah, I'm good. That's what I want you guys to do. Buckle it up so tight that you're like, alright, I can't talk. As always, guys, make sure you stick around to the end of this one for some common replies, but for now, let's get into it. It seems Ye was back at it again with another Twitter rant, starting Monday and going up until Wednesday, where he would post a video of himself peeing on one of his Grammy Awards. Yes, you heard me correctly, but more on that later. On Monday, Kanye started out by tweeting, I quote, "I'm not industry, bro. I don't care. I'm in service to Christ. We need world healing. I miss my brothers. I refuse to argue with black men on labels we don't own, even Twitter. I have the utmost respect for all brothers. We need to link and respect each other. No more dissing each other on labels we don't own. Let's stop killing each other. Let's show God that we are God's people. My ego gets the best of me too. God doesn't measure us by money in his kingdom. Let's love each other. I love my brothers and I miss my friends. Real talk." I deleted that tweet about riches. The wealth is in our love of family and our brothers and our service to God. Let's rise up. Let's communicate. He capped it off with, "I need to see everybody's contracts at Universal and Sony. I'm not going to watch my people be enslaved. I'm putting my life on the line for my people. The music industry and the NBA are modern day slave ships. I'm the new Moses." On Tuesday, Ye zeroed in on the music industry and the NBA, claiming he wanted full control of his masters, and as per some of his tweets, I quote, "We need me, J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick all in a room together. It's time to get free. We will not argue amongst each other while somebody we don't know in Europe is getting paid and putting that money in a hedge fund. Contracts in all industries need to be simplified now. Complicated contracts are how businesses, music companies, and sports take advantage of talent. We will expose these contracts and make them transparent now. Support new talent, startups, and amend all old contracts." And I quote, "In the streaming world, master ownership is everything. That is the bulk of the income. In COVID, artists need our masters. It's more important than ever before. I got J. Cole number waiting for Kendrick and Drake." Another one of his tweets reads, "When you sign a music deal, you sign away your rights. Without the masters, you can't do anything with your own music. Someone else controls where it's played and when it's played. Artists have nothing except the fame, touring, and merch." Then on Wednesday, after a flurry of tweets, Ye decided to post his contracts with Universal, screenshotting each individual page and uploading them to Twitter. In a now hidden tweet, Ye also gave out the phone number to Forbes Chief Contact Officer Randall Lane and called him a racist. Well, he didn't call him a racist using that word, he called him something else, but you can see the tweet. Now this is against Twitter's terms and agreements, so they not only hid his tweet, but decided to ban his account for what's likely a short period of time. Of course, before he got banned, Ye made sure to also post a video of himself peeing all over his Grammy, which was literally in the toilet. As of this recording, Kanye's last tweet reads, "90% of the record contracts on the planet are still on a royalty. A standard record deal is a trap to never have you recoup, and there's all these hidden costs like distribution fees many labels put in their contracts to make even more money off our work without even trying." At one point, Kanye even referenced his longtime foe Taylor Swift, tweeting out, "Bono, can I get a retweet? Love you. Paul, can I get a retweet? Love you. Drake, Kendrick, even Taylor, we need you right now." We can't forget Taylor recently went through a somewhat similar situation with her old manager, Scooter Braun, who owned all of her old masters. Since Ye's Twitter ban, he's reached out to friends in Candace Owen, who tweeted out, "Kanye wanted me to let everyone know that his Twitter account has been locked out by the Twitter gods. Hashtag free Kanye." And Rick Fox, who tweeted out, "My friend at Kanye West wants you to all know he was kicked off Twitter for 12 hours. Now I'm not really sure where we go from here. Ye probably just got himself into a ton of legal trouble for posting his contracts, as I'm sure there was an NDA or confidentiality clause of sorts. But it seems he's fed up with the industry, and as much as he's made, he knows the label has and will continue making more off of his name and all the hard work he's put into being a successful musician and producer. And probably an unpopular opinion here, guys, but I fully respect Kanye for sticking up to the man, if you will, if that's how you'll refer to it, I don't know. I'm starting to sound like a lot like a hippie here though. But the truth is, a lot of these musicians get put into really damaging situations where they get signed to a contract which seems amazing at first, but as the brand and artist continues to grow, they don't see that growth financially because they're pretty much owned by the record labels. It's just scum, but at the same time, it's business. Everyone's gotta make their coin, but there's a right way to go about it and a wrong way. Unfortunately, all the biggest companies seem to go the wrong way, and that's likely why they're as successful and as powerful as they are. But at what cost? Leads to a lot of resentment, and Kanye may have just started a movement that will change the industry as we know it. We just gotta wait and see. Now, as always, guys, you gotta let me know your thoughts on this one down below. Do you think Kanye has been planning this for a while, or did something just suddenly happen? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and if Kanye is once again going through an episode, I wish him all the best and hope he can get the help he needs immediately. For now, let's reply to some comments from the video. Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset. Lil Anjan said he didn't touch the little dangly thing that swing in the back of her throat. It was such a good comment. When I said it out loud, I was like, nope, I don't want to talk about that now. Alright, we're just gonna move on then. Armello said, caught cheating once, okay, work hard at repairing the damage and trust with counseling. Caught cheating twice, time to cut that person away, nothing to repair at that point. See, I'm a very, like respect is very important to me. So I personally think if someone were to cheat on me once, that's it, it's done. Unless it's like the mother of my children, then maybe for the kid's sake, I would pretend like I'm happy, and I would tell her that. I'd be like, listen, I don't even want to be with you because you cheated on me and you're scum, but at the same time, we have children. So for their sake, I'm gonna pretend like I still love you. You know, call me a piece of shit, I don't care. That's just, I think cheating is like the lowest of the low. I think it is like such a disrespectful thing to do, to do that. So you guys can come at me, I don't care. I just don't deal with it. I'm at Susie said, I'm more shocked that she didn't do it earlier. I'm surprised the marriage lasted as long as it did. Not even her over him or him over her. I just didn't think it was a good match. And you know what? I wish them both all the best. I hope that they could amicably raise their child together. And you know, hopefully they find happiness down the road. Anyways, guys, that's all for this one. Been your host, Jared Bronstein, and we'll catch you in the next one.